Hi, it's me, Rachel Lynn, and today is Weigh-In Wednesday. Pardon the lighting in here. I am actually in the parking garage at the hospital, but I am about to go visit my mom, and I just wanted to wrap up today's video. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and recap everything vlog style from this past week. It is Monday evening, and I am doing my check-in as promised every day. So this is really just a few hours later than I ended last week's video. I am already feeling better because I have, for the most part, edited a lot of the video for Wednesday. The week wasn't as bad as I was making it out to be. Like, the weekend was horrible. I'll give myself that. But, like, I made my diet bets, and I exercised even when I didn't want to, and I ate really well most of the days that week. And so, like, I just had a horrible weekend and was really down on myself about it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to go watch last week's video where I was just like, I don't know, never mind, don't go watch it. I was just like in a really bad place after a really rough weekend, and just watching back like all the videos from the week, like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. So I am feeling better already, and having a good walk today was good, and I've stayed within calories today. So the only thing I am slacking in really for today is I need to go to bed, and it's starting to get a little late. So sleep is a big one. I missed out on a lot of sleep last weekend. I've drank a lot of water today, but I can always do better. So that's my check-in for today. It is Tuesday evening. I really don't feel like there's a whole lot to say, but I will say I'm feeling a lot better. I'm still coughing, but I don't mean about being sick last week. I mean just like my mental status. I'm feeling better. I got in a nice long walk with Lucy today. I ate really well today. I forgot to put on my Fitbit zip today, but thankfully I just happened to be wearing pants that had good pockets, and so I kind of had my cell phone in my pocket all day, and so my Apple Health app has been counting all my steps, and I have over 11,000 steps for today, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. It's one of those things where if your activity tracker didn't track it, did you actually take the steps? Yeah, you did. It's just kind of like, I like knowing how many I take. It is Wednesday night, and I literally just laid down and turned out the light and realized I hadn't checked in yet. So I was pretty busy today. Today was a pretty great day. My weight is finally going back down, and I ate very, very well. I did break my nose bend, which you will have already known that, because I'm going to talk about that on Monday. And since I went on ahead and broke my nose bend, then I also signed up for a 5K for April. At midnight tonight, the 5K goes up in price by $5. So I actually saved money by breaking my nose bend, so this is a good thing. And I was at work late because I was waiting for the book club because it was nearby. Since I was going to be at work so late, I brought some tennis shoes and a change of clothes to change into. And after school, I worked for a little bit, and then I changed my clothes and I actually went on a walk. There is a walking trail in the neighborhood by my school, and so I went on the trail. I enjoyed a nice 2.5 mile walk. It was a very, very nice day. So it was just a very good day all the way around. I am going to bed much later than I should be going to bed. I think that's kind of what I need to be working on now, is going to bed at a decent time. But with everything else that I have going on, and I didn't even get to see my mom at the hospital today. It's just kind of like it's just hard keeping up with everything. Sleep is the one thing that is just kind of falling behind. It's not going to help with curbing cravings, and it's not going to help with weight loss if I don't get enough sleep, so I need to work on that. Good Friday morning. I am really sorry I forgot to check in last night. I literally just woke up and realized that I did not check in. Yesterday was really, really busy. The check engine light on my car came on, and as I was actually leaving school, we went to the store. The dogs needed dog food. My brother and I got food to have here at the house rather than going out to eat. And then my brother had rented, the day before, he had rented Crimes of Grindelwald, and I really wanted to watch it. And I couldn't watch it
Wednesday evening, so I said, well, I'll watch it Thursday and I'll make sure I leave school early, well, at least earlier than I normally do. But then the check engine light and going to the hospital, and the worst part is I didn't even get to see my mom when I went to the hospital because she was having a surgical procedure done, and so like I didn't even get to see her because she had just been taken for that when we went. But I ate very, very well yesterday, and I didn't get any exercise in. I wasn't really sure if I would because I had said that I would watch the movie, and my left leg was like kind of hurting a little bit, I think from doing extra walking the last few days and walking outside. So I was already kind of prepared to have a rest day anyway. There was a lot of walking at the hospital, but my Fitbit only said that I got 11 minutes of exercise in that time, so that doesn't count towards my exercise for the day. But I can be happy knowing that like I did a little something, even if it's not enough to write it on the calendar, because of course the calendar has to be 30 minutes. I'm okay with that. It's a rest day, it's fine. However, my sleep, not very good. But today is Friday, and I will check in again today at the end of the day, let you know how things are going. I need to go now. I gotta get ready for school, so I'll see you later. It is Friday evening at like 9:30, I think. Pardon me, but it is, I'm really tired. I just woke up from like what was supposed to be a quick nap, although I knew it wasn't going to be a quick nap, and I'm going to bed. I got in my 30 minutes of exercise. I didn't walk very hard. I didn't even go 1.5 miles, but I did go 30 minutes. I ate very, very well today, except for we celebrated St. Patrick's Day today because it's over the weekend, and a parent sent in mint brownies to eat for the celebration, and I ate one, and it was really big, and I ate the whole thing. Although like I probably should have eaten like maybe half of it, but I ate the whole thing, and I was pretty much like feeling almost sick by the time I finished. And then one of the other teachers said that they had a cookie cake, and I ate a piece of that too. I put in the brownie, and I estimated the calories on that, but I did not put in the cookie. But I think even if I put in the cookie, I was still probably within calories today, even though I ate like all that sugar and all that stuff. So I don't think it was too bad. After school, I made a couple of errands, but I came home. I was planning on going to see my mom today, and I haven't seen her in a couple of days. I was too tired. I was so tired. So I lay down for a little bit and thought I'm probably not going to get up until the morning, but I just woke up. So I'm doing my check-in. I'm getting ready for bed, and I'm going to sleep. So I really need the sleep. I never got enough sleep this whole week, especially with the time change. Like, it's just rough. I hate the time change. I am fine with everything that happened today. Other than I didn't get to see my mom today, I'm fine with pretty much everything that happened today. So, I do wish that I had eaten only half that brownie. I think I'm still within calories. It just has to be estimated. But anyway, even if I'm not within calories, I'm still like way under my calories for today because I didn't eat much for dinner. So anyway, I'm going to bed. Hi, it is Saturday evening. I had a very lazy day, but I got my exercise in for the day. I did an easy actually, I think it was like 35 minutes. It might have even been longer than that. I just walked on the treadmill, and that's all I did. I didn't eat so well. I didn't track my food today. But it wasn't like, I didn't like eat a bunch of junk food or anything like that. I ate stuff like sandwiches for lunch and dinner. I ate hummus with pretzel crisps, and I just didn't measure anything, and I didn't track anything, and I should have, but I didn't. But it wasn't like terrible stuff either. So I don't really know how the weigh-in's gonna go tomorrow, because I was pretty lazy, other than my little bit of exercise and then not tracking my food, but it wasn't terrible food, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Tomorrow is a new day, and I am going to try to do better tomorrow.
Okay, we are back to Sunday. I think that I actually said something every single day on camera, which was my goal from last week, is to just say something every single day. And so I'm actually going to keep today short because I feel like you probably have a good hold on how this week went. So here is all of the exercise from this week. Okay, here is my exercise for the week. On Sunday, I had a rest day. On Monday, I did 48 minutes outside and I went 2.13 miles. On Tuesday, I did 49 minutes outside and did 2.21 miles. On Wednesday, I did 50 minutes outside and I went 2.55 miles. And then I had a rest day on Thursday. And then on Friday, I did 31 minutes on the treadmill. I accidentally wrote outside. And I went 1.21 miles. And then I did 39 minutes on the treadmill on Saturday and did 1.5 miles. So food this week was pretty decent up until Saturday. And then the weekend hit. And it was just kind of like, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but I just didn't track everything. And so and then today is Sunday and it's only halfway through the day and it's already like not the best, but I'm going to talk about that next week because that has to do with next week. Sunday starts the next week, even though I'm wrapping up the week before. So now I am just going to go right on into my weigh-in for this week. Last week I weighed 239.4 and this week I weighed 238.8, so that is a loss of 0.6 pounds. I'm a little disappointed that it wasn't more than that, but I'm not going to be that upset because the last few days I have just been completely worn out. I think the time change last weekend and then with my mom going into the hospital and like my whole my whole schedule was just like flipped upside down. And so like I have not gotten enough rest and enough sleep all week long. So I finally got to catch up on some of that rest yesterday and then today a little bit as well. And so I'm feeling much more refreshed. I actually have a day off school tomorrow too. So I'm feeling much more refreshed going into the next week than this past week. I was just so tired and exhausted. And then I killed it as far as exercise outside, walking outside, 3 days this week. I think it was at least 3 days this week. I feel like I did a really great job with that. So I am proud of myself for actually losing weight. I just wish it was more, but I mean, I always wish it was more. I probably could lose 5 pounds and be like, I wish it was more. So I'm going to be happy with a loss for the week. And I'm just going to go into next week hoping for more of a loss, especially with getting more rest this week. And hopefully my mom will be coming out of the hospital within the next couple of days. And that will really, really help my schedule as far as like not having to stop by the hospital and take up that extra time. I can just see my mom when I'm at home like I normally do. So going into this next week, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing as far as just picking up the camera whenever I had anything important to say. I've gotten over whatever it was that had me down and or whatever the multitude of things that they were that had me down. I think I've kind of like gotten over that, and now I can go back to just kind of vlogging like normal, just whenever I have anything important to say. But I am going to add in that if I do not exercise, even if it was an intentional rest day, if I have a rest day or I just didn't exercise that day, I have to pick up the camera and tell you why. And if I go over my calories for the day, I have to pick up the camera and tell you why and what happened. So I am going to just go back to normal vlogging. So that is all I have for today. Give me a thumbs up for losing weight this week. Leave me a comment down below and let me know how you handle getting out of slumps and being resilient, which that is my word for the year, is being resilient. And I'm just glad that that's my word because I've really, really needed it this year. But leave me a comment and let me know what it is that gets you out of slumps and what causes you to be resilient. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. I make videos about getting out of my student loan debt and losing some weight along the way. And of course, weigh-in Wednesdays are all about losing the weight along the way. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.